What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, it's Matty Ice Mofo, back with a review, changing it up. We got a new logo, pretty sick, in my personal opinion. I think it's pretty cool. But the first video on this channel was a review. I'm still doing Thoughts on the Walk, still doing Road to an Extrovert. All that shit's still being the same, but we're gonna be throwing in reviews. Fuck it. Fuck y'all, motherfuckers. Okay. Today we got the Meta Oakley's Vanguards, I believe. And they come in this little box. This is an honest review. Obviously I paid for this myself, no sponsorship yet. But yeah, it comes in this little case. The thing I do not like about this case, it's sturdy, it's nice. It charges the case too. The charger they put in the back. It's really awkward to fit the cord in that way. I don't know why some Bluetooth thing came up, but yeah, this thing right here, it's very awkward to put in the cord sometimes. It's annoying. They should have just did it normally. I don't know how they would have done it, or how they could have done it better, but yep, you open them up, and I got the gold. We got the gold, baby. These are fucking sick. And I'll tell you guys why. I've had these for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It comes with a camera kind of in the middle. You can't even notice it half the time. They are a little heavy, but for the tech that's in them, it's pretty fucking cool. I normally have a hat on, and I'll tell you guys why this is actually fucking sick. Because one, you got speakers right there. You get speakers in with these things, and so you can listen to music, you can record. The audio is really, really good. It gets very loud, or it could get very loud if you max out the volume. I love that on the sides right here. You can adjust the volume, pause the music, resume, or if you're, I use these for work, so I can tell Meta, be like, hey Meta, play the music or whatever. I can tell whatever I want if my hands are full. Most time I just give it a quick tap, especially if somebody's walking near me or something. I normally just do that. But the other cool thing about these, which is my favorite thing about the Meta Oakleys, is these are Z87 approved. So anybody in construction, anybody that is working, electricians, you need Z87 shatterproof. I was gonna get these as soon as they dropped, but I wasn't sure if they were Z87 approved. I happened to look like a month later and it said Z87 approved, and I was like, I'm buying these immediately. Because these are over the ear, so we're allowed technically to wear these. It's kind of like, I'll show you guys this other thing. So for my job, they gave us these little headphones. They give us these headphones right here. They are okay. They're okay. They're over the ear, so they land right here and they go behind your head. And so if you want Bluetooth, you can. It's over the ear. It's not plugged in, so you can still hear around you. These are the same exact thing. These are the absolute exact same thing. But like I said, the great part about these ones is I can just be out listening to a podcast and nobody will fucking know. Nobody will have a fucking clue that I'm listening to a fucking podcast with these fucking things on, or I'm listening to music. And let me just tell you guys my other favorite thing about the Meta Oakleys. It's very underrated. I haven't heard anybody talk about this. This is like my first hat I grabbed, so don't judge me. I haven't worn this shit in fucking forever. Hella straight. But let's say you're out working and you go inside. So you're out and about, and then you walk indoors. You look like a fucking idiot wearing this shit indoors. So what I normally do is I flip my headphones like this, and I go walk in. When I first did this, I thought these were glitching because I was listening to music while I had them on. I put them up here. The music kept playing, and I was like, what the fuck? I turned up the volume and it was like nothing. But if you turn them like this, they sound even better because the audio's coming down instead of coming up and around. It's just coming straight down. You can hear music podcasts still indoors with these fucking things. Game fucking changer. You can go to the gym with these. You don't need headphones. I personally still love going to the gym with my AirPods, personally, the little earbuds. But I went to the gym with these on before because I forgot my AirPods and I just happened to have these in my backpack. And so these are a game changer. The price is the price, but if you're working in blue collar and you need Z87 glasses, it don't get better than this. It doesn't get better than this. And also it's great for if you are in a company and you guys need to do training videos, you can now record and train and still be Z87 protected and record whatever you have to record. So these are a fucking game changer. Absolutely insane. It's pretty wild that this is just came out now and this hasn't been around for forever, because it literally changes my whole work experience personally. Now, I do not recommend wearing these out in the rain. Honestly, I just don't. I don't recommend that. I think they are like water resistant. They can't take rain, but it's like I'm wearing these all day for work, and if it's constantly rain day after day after day after day, I'm just like, I don't even want to attempt to damage these. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't even want to attempt to damage them because these are like my fucking babies. I love these things. They get up to like 9 hours of battery life, and you just charge them by slotting them in there, closing the case, and then the case charges up to like 2 times to 100%, I think. I believe. I don't really know. I have to double check that, to be honest. But these Oakleys have made my life and my job way easier and way more convenient. To pause it, I just click the fucking button and it's off, or I can just go zoom off, or I can go on my phone and just click pause. It's absolutely insane. And if you like audible books, I mean, you can listen to audible books while on the job. You can learn. You can basically read while doing your fucking job and learn whatever you have to fucking learn. It's fucking amazing. And these are an easy 10 out of 10. And I'm going to tell you exactly who these are for. These are for people who need Z87 glasses. Or, I mean, I know their target audience are people in sports. So if you're a football player and you're out in the field, I mean, I guess. So, yeah, these are targeted towards people that are athletic, people in sports, people that ride bikes, probably people that play baseball. But I honestly would say you're going to get the most use out of this for people that are in the work fields. People that are working, that need Z87, and they can listen to music, they can listen to podcasts, you know, and you can adjust the volume so it's not fucking loud, you know what I mean? You still know what's going on, but you know, when you have that downtime where you have your own work, where you don't have to communicate with anybody, you just have your own thing you can focus on, boom, do whatever you gotta do, and then you're collaborating, pause, focus. You know what I mean? It's fucking great. It is a game changer, 10 out of 10 by far. I work like 10 hours a week. This is awesome. This is just flat out awesome. I will say, keep your other glasses too. Keep your other work glasses, because when it rains, I wouldn't even bother with these. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? One day without them, it's not the biggest deal in the world. But they do make life so much more easier and better. And y'all forgot to mention something while I was editing this video. I was like, damn, I gotta come back and redo the video. Not the whole thing, but at least this part. There's buttons on the side right here. This button is how you record. So you have it like this. It's the front button. Front button. You literally, all you do, you click it, it takes a picture, you hold it, it takes a video, and then on the Meta app, you can change, on the Meta app, you can change the function of the button as well, because there's another button called the action button right here, and that one can be programmed to whatever you want it to be, kind of. And yeah, and also I want to mention in this, because this is a review, I've noticed when I use these and I have to pause something and I tap it, I noticed it wasn't working. And it's been like that for a couple of days, but now I'm wearing them, it's not connecting to anything, and I click it and it works. So it's a little confusing. There's also another button on the other side. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I don't know what the fuck that button does. It might be to pair this. That might be the pairing button. And I really don't know what the fuck that does. I've been wondering what the fuck that shit does. But yeah, that is basically the video. I'm gonna leave in the description Meta glasses to the Meta website and probably to Amazon or whatever. So yeah, if you guys would like to buy it, you guys are gonna love it. It's amazing going on walks with this shit. I take it every single time I go on a walk now. I fucking bring this with me because it's just the convenience of having the over-ear headphones, and then I have a hat with me. I always wear the hat when I go on walks, but I have the hat with me, so if I do want the hat and I don't want to wear these, I just put these on top of my hat and I can listen to music, podcasts, whatever. But honestly, what I've noticed is I kind of, sometimes I just have these on top of my hat and I don't listen to anything. Because I kind of miss just hearing the birds chirp or just, you know, just being very present. This device, it kind of takes away from the present moment. And I think that in this review, I should be going over that. It definitely does affect your presence because you are now engaging with technology even more. So just be aware of that. So yeah, like I said, I sometimes don't even have music playing on these when I want to be present and actually in the moment. So I guess that was, I think that was worth pointing out. But anyways, been mofo reviews, motherfucker. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.